Bill O'Reilly spoke to Glenn Beck in his first interview since being fired from Fox News. And guess who he decided to scapegoat?
It's not going to happen anymore to me, but it is out there. And I'll point you to an article that was very, very seldom seen this week about 9 corporations, big corporations, that are now being targeted by organized left-wing groups funded by George Soros because they allegedly are profiting from President Trump's immigration stance. You can Google the article, and it is that gives you your roadmap.
Bill, I don't remember.
Is putting up big money.
I don't remember when I was at Fox, because I did, as you remember, I did George Soros, the Puppet Master, because we had received what we felt was a serious threat to life from one of George Soros's intimate surrogates.
You'll remember a few years ago that after Brian Williams got hammered.
Yes.
Then the Mother Jones outfit came after me and said I did the same thing.
Right.
Okay. I was protected by Fox News at that point, and it was all bull. It was just a lie. And, we fought it hand to hand. But now it's ramped up since President Trump was elected. It's ramped up to a place where I think this is going to become a major story in the next 6 months.
Okay, so first let's address that last part where he says, Mother Jones and the left wing came after me and it was just a lie. Actually, no. After we found out Brian Williams lied and told that goofy story about how he was shot at and he wasn't and all that shit, there were like 6 or 7 different Bill O'Reilly stories that came out that were just proven lies. So I'll give you a few examples. Probably the best example is the lie he told about when he was investigating Kennedy's who killed John F. Kennedy. He said that he was knocking on the door of somebody's house who had intimate knowledge of what happened. And as he was knocking on the door, he heard a gunshot and the guy inside committed suicide. He's like, I was there. I was right as it happened. I was there. Well, it turns out later on, a phone call came out, a recorded phone call. Bill O'Reilly wasn't even in the same state. He was calling a different reporter, and the reporter was explaining to Bill O'Reilly what happened and how the guy committed suicide, and Bill's talking on the phone like, wow, okay, yeah, I'll take a plane and I'll be down there tomorrow. So just a total lie, and he had repeated that lie over and over. I was there right on the doorstep as the guy shot himself. Not true, Bill. And that's the same kind of lie that brought down Brian Williams, and now, of course, he's back and he's been demoted, I guess you could say. Whatever. But it was just a clear, disgusting lie. Now, other lies he told, I was in a firefight in this place, he wasn't there. I saw a war and a bomb go off in that place, I wasn't there. He saw a nun get shot or something like that. All these, just story after story after story with evidence of him just lying. So, no, Bill, it's not all, they're liars. No, you're actually a fucking liar, and it's proven that you're a liar, so spare me your fucking sanctimonious horse shit. Okay? But the best part was, did you catch who he blamed it on? Who he blamed the whole fucking, episode with him and how he got fired and who's coming after him and the left-wing cabal and George Soros. When in doubt on the right and you're out of all other options, just pull the George Soros card. George Soros. Soros got me. George Soros got you. George Soros. I don't even know how to respond to that. You know who gets accused on the left of taking money from George Soros? Everybody. I've been accused of it. TYT's been accused of it. Jimmy Dore's been accused of it. It's Soros money. It's Soros and doing Soros. But I've never met the guy. I don't know the guy. I find it hilarious that people act like he's some sort of, this unrepentant leftist. And the guy's a fucking uber capitalist. That's how he made his money. This idea that, he's controlling all the leftists. Now, by the way, a lot of those, like Media Matters, I'm not a big fan of Media Matters. They're corporate Democrats. Mother Jones, not a fan of them anymore either. They're corporate Democrats. They used to be good. They're not so good anymore. But their reporting on O'Reilly and his lies are just factual. And we know because I heard the fucking tape. I heard him say repeatedly, I was on the doorstep knocking and the guy killed himself, and I heard the tape of him calling when it happened when he was in a different state. So I know he's lying. I know he's lying. I know he's lying. I know he's lying. So, but again, that's the point. Is he's out of options. He's out of tricks. He was caught. So now it's, I don't know, George Soros, something. I'm going to scapegoat George Soros for the fact that I'm a fucking, idiot who can't keep it in my pants. And, how many women is it now that accused him? We all know, Roger Ailes. There's, I think, way more for Roger Ailes. And in the case of Bill O'Reilly, it's fewer, but they've already paid out, I think, over $10 million for his, for the accusations against him. So you would think that a guy as aggressive as O'Reilly, and as he cares so much about his reputation like O'Reilly, he wouldn't even let it get to that point, right? If he actually didn't do it, wouldn't he say to Fox News, no, don't fucking pay him anything. Fight him in court. I'm going to get my name cleared here. This is bullshit. No, I didn't do anything. Don't pay him a fucking dime. These lying, cheating, women just trying to get a payday by pretending I sexually harassed them. We all know Bill O'Reilly's character. That is definitely what he would do if he didn't do it. If you do it, well, let me shut the fuck up and you guys go ahead and pay out the money and give him the deal because I'm not admitting to guilt. I'm not admitting to guilt. I'm just letting them pay out millions and millions of dollars to people who accuse me of sexual harassment over and over. What? Let's just say it's not exactly the opposite of the recent trends and what we learned in the culture and environment in Fox News. So Bill O'Reilly doing a classic Bill O'Reilly here, caught red-handed. So what does he do? I don't know. Left-wing cabal, George Soros is the problem. Fucking George Soros got me again.